What? Damn, I got a double. That shit was right down the middle, bro. How can I ignore that? Unless they got a practice.
This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway.
Yeah, we players just started. Yeah, I just thought about that. I ain't going to delete this shit once that shit. Wait, 8 o'clock? I thought that should drop like midnight or some shit. Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Some things just don't change, dude.
Partner, the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Walker now at 1st and 10.
You got a good one.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 29, Herbert. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert.
Oh,
He throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yo, you never catch or hold on to nothing, bro.
Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Oh,
this nigga blocked my kick, bro.
Now it's scooped up.
Bro, what? This nigga blocked my kick for a touchdown, bro.
49ers. A great effort there. 62 yards. And the 49ers will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Like, what?
Gonzalez on for the extra point.
This nigga blocked my field goal, bro.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
You gotta love Madden, right?
After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out.
Yo, this nigga don't hold on to nothing, bro.
Get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead.
Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, it's Lance. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Good.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because
he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And they'll work this down inside the 30. From the 29, Herbert looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy touchdown.
Kenneth Walker, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are back within a score. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Throwing now is Lance. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. This was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
That's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Yo, no way, bro.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
OD,
Play
bro.
action this time for Justin Herbert.
Yo.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
That's a head down. Okay, dude.
A 14-yard touchdown.
That's an 80.
And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Michigan SMW.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
got
we will
five
start
dollars.
here at the 25.
And I smoked that bitch. I'm going crazy today. I just trained that bitch.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive.
Yeah, baby.
But then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lance trying to lay one up deep.
Bro, he held on to that. What the fuck?
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aleem McNeil able to get him for a loss of about 3.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
That's not a pick.
He's got his man. It's Mitchell. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. And how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Oh, hell no. Oh, you want to do no research on that shit? I'm not going to do no research on that. Yeah, man.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, that could have been good.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best team.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams offense are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Going after right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I think it was 1090 Jake said, like, 3 of the people in the back.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
More. It's just bad. It's just crazy. Appreciate 1090 Jake, too.
Ronaldo got 600 million followers on Instagram.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. It's caught inside
Bro,
the
who
25.
is this nigga, bro?
Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. Second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to move back in front. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this.
Bro, you
right now.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Now it's Herbert. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Make that little day concert.
Now Herbert with it looking to pass.
Why did he ride that day
He
concert?
will find his big tight end over the middle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He got 29 yards that time.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the first and goal.
The end zone, touchdown, Detroit. Justin Herbert scoring on the 2-yard keeper as they have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And
this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On first down, Lance. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
No
fumble. This down to the 42-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Eight yards to go on second down.
Go Leon.
Lance going to throw.
What's the word, bro?
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
No, he didn't. Anyway.
Boom! Oh my God.
What's the word, bro?
Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there.
This one, bro.
As the first half is winding down. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead.
Would you like to invite you?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Tommy, would you like to invite after your game is over?
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Bro, what are you pausing for? It's 10 seconds off, bro.
Drain out, bitches. Bro, why do we gotta make those kind of sound effects, bro?
Message to my ex.
Right.
Come back, Sting.
Yes, bitch, she's gonna be running swaggy.
Message to my ex. Come back, Sting.
Thanks.
Make sure my bitch is right. Where the fucking motherfuckers is that? G, are you really playing, bro? You just saying that. I feel like he's not really playing that. What you say? I have my mic on my
The
ear.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's airing it out for Williams.
Yo,
It's
Williams, oh
incomplete.
my
Took a
God,
shot,
bro.
couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Nigga, Williams be selling.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
God,
And now a
3
timeout
seconds left,
defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 30 yards there.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Herbert. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Just too much air on the ball, and that's a missed opportunity in a game where you don't have many opportunities left.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Lance now to throw.
That's not a quick
knocked away and incomplete.
Confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on the first 2 throws has them hovering up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing his Lance on third down. And this one is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Straight ahead, Walker. Diabador up to make the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run.
Let's
get back to
they finally got my map here now.
You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And one thing about a play like this, if it's slow to develop, it can turn out poorly. And this play was definitely slow in developing. And that was one heck of an effort to sprint over there and get the man down before he could make anything happen.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story as he was approached.
That's how you fucking catch, little nigga.
And in for the Lions touchdown. A great effort there. 59 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
I can find all the maps in the world now.
Splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Something like that right here.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Oh, that's why I see you going
here at the 25.
Oh, I'm buzzing.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive to help themselves out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime Minks had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain.
I'm about to roll.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on
Give me
the
that.
double teams.
Bro,
This is taken
oh my
in at the 5. And they are able to
That
stop
is
him, but he
a
does
good
take it
job,
all the way to the 2.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness.
Yeah, when you hit the road, make a left.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Nah, I think it's right. It's right.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh, no, this is right there. He's right up on him. I'm right here. Oh, the other way.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Mixon again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 3. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Lance. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Lions are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it
Oh my God! Oh my God!
And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
Whoever was driving got bad driving
rushing
skills,
for
man.
him now as he's run it 11 times.
Down behind
so
the
a little
relative.
more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12.
I went the wrong way.
Again, it's Walker. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say,
come to me.
You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college. There it is. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Detroit. 61 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Again, Walker. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Gotta hold him to 3 to keep that up. Big loss here as he's taken down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th.
I was just about to say, Tommy was on back.
And his kick is indeed good. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
A big high in the closet. A big high in the closet, so.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit.
It's right there, man.
Kind of
It's right there.
It's intercepted yet again. That could be the backbreaker. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing.
Oh,
and here,
shit.
the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Running left is Walker. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11
Oh my
probably
God.
crashing the line here. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Down to about the 22 here. The 49ers now going to use the first of their
He didn't deserve
timeouts.
to be Tommy, bro. He didn't deserve to be Tommy in the first
What to
place.
do next? The recipe's pretty simple.
He didn't deserve to be
Just
Tommy in
give
the
your
first place.
superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Yeah, this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
4th down, Walker. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here.
I know about the fact that
Just
the real guys.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He's going to let it fly.
And it's real guys that are
And this is caught inside the 5.
Bro,
Now,
how
San
is
Francisco
he
gonna call their
walking me
second
like this,
timeout.
bro?
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
I thought that should
Looming
have just kicked
decision
the
to make on the
field goal.
conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Lance looking to throw, and that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Let's go.
On the final play, they get the turnover to seal this football game. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card to